agency requested donor support, it did not receive it. So why do we have, so these were like a very similar situation, so why do we have such a different framing? And scholars have answers to that. So first of all, Jenin camp was situated very close to Israel capital, so it was very easy to go there to visit, and after working hours just go to their hotel and relax, you know, while the other camp was near 20 kilometers away. It was not very easily to get there. So, you know, they didn't want to devote their resources just to, you know, to analyzing what's happening there. So it did not receive a lot of coverage. Also, we have a situation of, for instance, Kosovo fictional genocide. So before, like if we look at the war in Kosovo, so before United States went there with intervention, there were 220 newspaper stories written on that, which mentioned the word genocide. So when people for 220 times see genocide in Kosovo, they of course believe that something awful is happening there, we need to involve. But if we so this is of course understandable, but if we compare these numbers to East Timor in Indonesia, where like around 200,000 people were killed in ethnical cleansing, there were only 33 times that a word genocide was mentioned during the 10 years. So versus 220 times within 1 year and 33 times within 10 years, we can definitely see where the intervention will take place, where the forces, international forces, will go. And here I'd like to cite a BBC broadcaster, John Simpson, who said this after it was clear that NATO's bombing in Kosovo actually brought more distress, and that there were a lot of civilian deaths. He said, okay, why did British, American, German and French public opinion stay rock solid for the bombing in spite of NATO's mistakes? Because they knew the war was right. Who gave them the information? The media. So even though the public saw that there were a lot of civilians killed during this bombing, they still thought that, okay, this is happening, but we still need to do this because Kosovo, because otherwise there would be a genocide and we cannot stand with this. Media can also have an antagonizing effect, meaning that they can make enemies out of neighbors. And there is a very solid study done on Rwanda genocide, and in this study it was calculated that